All right, y'all, let's get right back into it. Listen, there was a story over the weekend, actually this week, that was absolutely disgusting. It was terrible. I don't know if y'all saw this this dude that was spraying on a white woman, a homeless woman, I'm sorry. Now, it was absolutely disgusting. Let me get to this real quick, hold on. Okay, so it was up in San Francisco, and there was a man that was seen trying to get a homeless lady to get off his property, and he pulled out a hose to spray her down. He admitted his action and said, "I totally understand what an awful thing that is to do, but I also understand what an awful thing it is to leave her on the streets." He felt like he was helping her. What are your thoughts on this horrific situation? What do y'all think about it? Did y'all see the video, first of all?
Yeah.
All right, you know what? Let's show the video. We have it. Let's take a look.
All right, Claudia, I'm gonna jump right in here on this. So, you know, it appears that it was a black female. This was disgusting. I was appalled. I was downright enraged because the first thing that this reminded me of is those white men that sprayed those black people that were at the March on Birmingham in 1963, right? The inhumaneness about this attack on this homeless person who can't even defend herself. And not only is she homeless, but they said that there was a mental issue associated with her. On top of that, this didn't even happen in front of his store. This happened in front of someone else's store. Now, he is even familiar with her. So the gall of him to feel like he has the right to spray her and treat her as bad as those racist white supremacists did us on the march on Birmingham is beyond disgusting. Now, this is what I'm going to need. Now, the mayor of San Francisco is black, and her name is London Breed. Miss Breed, I need for you to make sure that this white business owner is prosecuted at the highest level, because there's no way anybody would treat a black mental homeless woman like that in my city. It's unacceptable, and I can't wait to see the answers that this community is going to provide for this woman.
He claims there were repeated attempts to help the women over the past couple of weeks, and that nearby business owners were complaining that she's blocking the entryways. And listen, there's no doubt that there's a huge homeless problem in not only California, but in the entire country. But to spray someone down who's at the lowest point in their life, that it's cold right now in California, San Francisco is cold, and then put her at greater risk at being cold, frostbitten, you know what I mean? Like, how humiliating. Q, what do you think about this?
You know, I think it's horrible, right? You know, it goes without saying what he did was completely inhumane. You know, I read the article and I read some of his frustrations and some of the other business owners' frustrations, which was, you know, homeless people in general leaving messes in front of their stores, you know, hampering the right of way, keeping people from being able to come into their business peaceably. And I can completely understand somebody's frustration with homelessness, period, in front of their business. But we as a society, we have this thing where we tend to treat and overlook, we tend to overlook homeless people, treat them as if they don't exist, treat them as if they're subhuman. And I think that we all need to take a moment and reevaluate, you know, our approach to homelessness. I'm here to tell people that people are not homeless by choice. Think about your own situation right now. If you got put out of your house today or tomorrow, there would be 13 sofas you could go sleep on. When you get to the point where you are sleeping on the street with the sign smelling like pee and begging for food and eating out of the garbage, 9 times out of 10, it is mental illness. We have this fallacy oftentimes that everybody that's homeless, they're on drugs and they need to get a job. That is not true. Oftentimes people with mental illness, particularly schizophrenia, they get on drugs to quell the voices. How do I know these things? Because my brother almost became one of those people, and he is schizophrenic. It never got to the drug point, but my brother, when I saw my brother walking up and down the street in 100-degree weather in army fatigues with no shoes on, mumbling and bumbling to himself, it made me reevaluate how I view homeless people. And so it really is, the homelessness isn't the issue, it's mental health. And I hope, to Al's point, that the mayor can provide some type of services for this lady.
Also, the issue here is that's assault. I don't care if she was homeless or not. You don't have the ability or the right to spray me down like I'm an insect or trash to get rid of me or make me move.
But that just
Hell
shows
no.
you how unsympathetic a lot of people are. They look at them as disposable humans, that they don't matter because they don't have money. And that's a huge problem in our country, in our society, actually in the world right now. And it's so sad. Imagine being at rock bottom, and then on top of all your other issues, you get sprayed in the face with a hose. All right,
And where's she going to go to dry her clothes?
outside? It's going to take forever being cold like that.